So in the last chapter we have seen about the mainly we have seen that how to blur the images, that means with the help of pixel averaging. Mainly with the help of pixel averaging we have done the blurring. So in this way, but in this chapter we are mainly blurring as it is needed. Sharpening is also required. So we have to sharpen the image, we have to make the some portion finite or details, and also sometimes blurring occurs while we are taking the image. Blur may occurs for handshake or all those things, or that or to enhance the details of the image. Means in some portions, such as in portrait photography, what we look after, such as in portrait photography, we try to sharpen the details of the eye. So it may be eyes of anyone, so that one we try to sharpen it, okay, and other portion will leave as it is. So some portion due to its visual effect, such as if I can show you, here are two images which it can be seen in my Instagram also. So this is an image, so mainly where there is a water bubble. So mainly I try to enhance this image, that means I want to show this portion of the image only. So that one I have to sharpen. So for that reason I have sharpened it, and thereafter it has been created like this, okay. So only this portion has been sharpened, okay. Other things are also, level has been increased, but this one is coming out from it. So this is called mainly the sharpening part. How it can be done we will see later on. First let us see that where it is needed. So it is needed in many places, such as in electronic printing, medical imaging also their sharpening is required. Industrial inspection somewhere, for industrial something they are inspecting, means if the thing is very much blur we cannot able to see it. And also autonomous guidance in military things, means just such as in military they are seeing from the aeroplane, they are fixing a target. So at that time those things are taken by the help of image, and that they have to mainly they have to sharpen it, and actually the visible point is very high. So sharpen it, and then they are putting the target, anything they bombarding on it. At that time they will just sharpen that portion image, and the target will be fixed. So accordingly, so sharpening is also very much important. But in image blurring is just the opposite, means smoothing. So here mainly we have seen that the integration is taking part. In addition or like that thing, we are in discrete addition, as we are using this summation portion. So in this manner we are using this for averaging, and also summing we are using this integration. But the thing is that here mainly we are using the derivative. Derivative means mainly subtraction, differentiation. Image differentiation is occurring, spatial differentiation we are applying here. Here mainly we are enhancing the edges, means the edges, which are the edges. Here also in the figure also we can see that the edges has been increased of that portion only, okay. So it may look little artificial here, but people will not able to understand, since I am showing the difference between the two images. Now it is visible, now the thing is visible, but it will not be visible when if you see the only fixed image, okay. So at that time you will not able to differentiate that, and editing is allowed nowadays in what we called in image in photography. So the thing is that image differentiation means we are enhancing the image, and the noise and de-emphasizes the areas with slowly varying gray level values. That means actually where the values are not changing, but where the values are I want to change, means if it is black and then coming actually in gray color, they are saying that just black color is there, then there is a contrast portion is there. Mainly we are enhancing that edge portion. এজেস গুলোকে যেন বার করে আনতে হবে। যেমন হচ্ছে কি এখানটা ছিল, এখানটাকে আমি এজগুলোকে বার করে এনেছি। এবারে এজগুলোকে বার করতে গেলে এখানে অনেক কটা টুলস আছে। তো টুলসের মধ্যে যেমন আমরা যদি ইউজ করি এখানে নর্মালি আমরা যদি ইউজ করি এটাকে, এটা ডজ টুল বলা হয়। তো ডজ টুলটা কি করে, ডজ টুলটা এটাকে ইনক্রিজ করে দেয়, এটার পাওয়ারটাকে ইনক্রিজ করবে। এই যে এটাকে পাওয়ারটা একটু ইনক্রিজ করলাম, ডজ করে নিলাম, এবং এখানে শার্পেন বলে একটা ফিল্টার টুল আছে, সেটা দিয়ে আমি ওটাকে শার্পেনও করে দিলাম। দেন উই আর শার্পেনিং ইট। ওকে, সো দেন দ্য টোটাল থিং, আর টোটালি আমি শার্পেন ফিল্টারও আছে এখানে, তাহলে টোটাল এফেক্টটা পুরো ফিল্টারটা শার্পেনিং এফেক্ট উইল বি ফল অন দ্য টোটাল পিকচার। ওকে, so all these things, so actually the edges, since there is a smooth portion, এখানে স্মুথ আছে, এখানে স্মুথ আছে, তাহলে আমি এই পোর্শনটাকে একটুখানি এটার মধ্যে কিছু ডিটেলস আছে, দ্যাট ওয়ান আই ক্যান টেক ইট আউট ফ্রম দিস ওয়ান। So this is actually what we are seeing in this image differentiation. Some of the things we will see in animation also, we will see in the figure also. In the next image, an example it will be shown that we are, when the first order derivative, we have two order of derivation. First order derivative, I think you all know this one, delta f and delta x, and delta square x and delta x square, সবাই জানে এগুলো মোটামুটি। So this is the first order and second order derivatives we have to find out. So when derivatives mainly the differences, this mainly means the differences. So it must be 0 in flat segments. After first derivative we will get that it must be 0 in flat segments, must be non-zero on the onset of the gray level step or ramp. We will see what is ramp, what is known by ramp and all those things. Must be non-zero along the ramp. Okay, these things we will see just in the next part. And here also similarly define for the second derivative, that it must be 0 in the flat area, must be non-zero. RAM bolbo next year te bolchi. So here must be 0 along the ramps of the constant slope, and then the mainly the thing is that we are taking the differences between actually the adjacent pixels, just as we have done in blurring also. Here also if we consider the image, here we are considering an image, that one is divided into pixel, a grayscale image. So now what will happen, let me do it here. So let me erase this portion. Okay, so now if this one I am considering this value as fx, this one as fx, so this one is the fx value, so this one must be x plus 1, and f of x plus 1, that means this image have the points x coordinate and x plus 1, and this one will be x minus 1. So accordingly x minus 1 is also there. So what happens, so when first derivative is needed, at that time this portion and this portion is required. So fx plus 1, this one is being subtracted from the fx, and in the second derivative what we are seeing that one is fx1 x plus 1 plus fx minus 1 minus of 2fx. So this equation we know, and also this is coming from the pixels, such as fx plus 1, this one fx minus 1, and double of this fx, mainly the where the effect will be done, mainly this image pixels will be changed. So at that place it will, this differentiation will Now we have taken an example, that one is called mainly this one is an image from where we are only taken a horizontal position, horizontal line has been taken from the image, and the value of the pixel, that means each of them has this pixel, a strip from an image is taken, and strip has been taken, and this image strip has the values 5 like this, they have the values, where it is 0 means where it is actually dark, totally dark, there it will get 0, and other portion will get values accordingly. So this is the image strip mainly. Then we have tried this first derivative, that one is fx plus 1 minus of fx. So that means actually fx plus 1, in fx plus 1 we have the 5, and 5 minus we have a position, first we have here a derivative, this one is 4, it has been started from here, so this one is the strip they have said only. So from here 4 minus 5 they are getting minus 1. Then if I enlarge this one little bit, so then we have 3 minus 4, again we have minus 1. Because why this is occurring? Because we are taking care of fx plus 1 minus of fx. Okay, so in this manner it is going on, and when it is 0 minus 0, it will be 0. So some of the portion we can see here, it is not written properly. Let me write it down also. RAM. So this is the RAM portion actually. Means while we are plotting this one in the graph, that means in 5 position how many things? 5 5, then it is coming the portion 4 3 2 1 0. So this portion is called the RAM. Then it is again a straight portion, flat segment. This one is actually called the flat segment. So flat segment is here, flat segment is here actually. So it is not visible, for that reason I have to write. So let me put that one here in the flat segment. So here are some of the isolated points, mainly 0 is there, then its value has been increased to 6. So this is the isolated points are there. Okay, isolated points are there. So these are the things which we are seeing. So these are the things mainly in the image. But what happens when we are doing, and also this one is the step. Okay, so for better understanding, let me write this one. So this is the step, which one is again increasing from 0 to 7. When it is going, it is again increasing. So what happens actually, we are doing fx plus 1 minus of fx. So from there we are getting minus 1, these values we are getting. So if we plot it, we can see that across the RAM value they have shown that RAM value, all of them have the same value, minus 1, it will become flat. That one has been understandable from the last slide, as they have said. That first slide they have said that must be 0 in flat segments. Okay, must be non-zero on the onset of the gray level step or RAM. So for that it must be I will show a animation also. From there it will be much more clear. So here onset, again when it is onsetting, at that time it is non-zero. So in this manner both of the first derivative and second derivative will go on. So actually mainly what is the function that we are seeing, that if it is minus 6, if you do it you can able to understand it properly. So this minus 12 also we are getting, if we are thinking that how we are getting this one. So fx plus 1, actually we have fx plus 1, if this one is 6, fx plus 1 is 0, and this one is also 0. So fx plus 1 and fx minus 1 both are 0 and 0, 0 plus of 0, and minus of 2 into 6 equals to 12. We are getting 2 into 6 multiply, let me write like this, equals to, we have minus of 12. Okay, so for that reason we are getting this one. So actually these things, first of all these things what it does, actually first of all this one mainly first derivative is for thicker edges. মানে অ্যাপ্লাই করছি যখন, তখন হচ্ছে কি মোটা মোটা এজগুলোর জন্য হচ্ছে কি ফার্স্ট ডেরিভেটিভটা অ্যাপ্লাই করছি, সেইগুলোকে কোনো এজ থাকলো, আমার একটা ছবির মধ্যে এজ থাকলো, সো দ্যাট ওয়ান আই হ্যাভ টু ইনক্রিজ দ্য ভ্যালু। আর যদি আমি আর সেকেন্ডটা হচ্ছে তার মধ্যে কিছু ফাইন ডিটেলসটাকে করার জন্য, ঠিক আছে। আমি যখন এখানে ফটোশপে যখন অ্যাপ্লাই করলাম, এই যে যখন হচ্ছে কি একটা শার্পেন নিয়ে একদম পুরোটা শার্প এজেস করে দিচ্ছি, বা একদম পুরো এজগুলোকে পুরো শার্প করে দিচ্ছে, ঠিক আছে। আর যখন আমি একটা ব্লার একটা পোর্শন থেকে খালি শার্প টুল ইউজ করে খালি ওই পোর্শনটাকে বাড়াচ্ছি, ঠিক আছে। তো এজেসগুলো বাড়ানো আলাদা রকম। Then there is a fine details is also present. In the second there is a fine details, and also first image has the gray level step. Gray level step will increase here, and whereas it has the double response to the step change. Actually here we can see the double response, such as minus 6 it becomes minus 12, step change eta hoye jabe. So but here also when that step is being changed, means from here to here again it is coming back. So minus 1, minus 2 to minus 4. So this one, this representation, so this representation also we can show with the help of an what we called an animation. So let me see the animation. So from that one it will be much more clear. So all these things I have taken from net.
Step 3. Sharpen its facial filters.
So let us see.
Begin with first derivative. First derivative being computed by subtract the target pixel from the pixel next to it. 6 minus 6 equals 0. 5 minus 6 equals negative 1. And so on.
So this is the thing for the first derivative. Let me
Derivative.
make it faster.
Let's draw the first derivative.
So when we are drawing, see that the changes what they have said beforehand, according to the change, that one the changes are being done. Here according to the thing, the changes are being done here. Mainly in the RAM portion, see that it has become mainly a straight flat region. But only here actually see that they are
Non-zero at the onset of a step and intensity ramp. Non-zero along intensity ramp.
So now the first derivative is completed. Now there are second derivative.
Second derivative from this point computed by this equation. After complete the second derivative, we got this result.
So they have not shown how they have got the result. So let they plot it.
Notice the second derivative properties.
Okay. So now from here also we are seeing that across the ramp it is becoming 0 totally. Here also in the flat region also it becoming 0. But against the only these points, mainly where the onset is going on, at that time when the variation means from here to here it is rising, at that time the variation is very high, much higher than the first derivative also. So actually this is the mainly they are trying to change the fine details of it. Okay. So
Zero in areas of constant intensity. Non-zero at the onset and end of a step and intensity ramp. 0 along intensity ramp. Final result.
both of the result are here.